Hello and welcome. You're watching Markets Today. I'm Sakshi Batra, and this is where we tell you about the stock market's opening action, the early trade, and what can you expect going forward from here. All of that coming up over the next 4 to 5 minutes. The stocks that need to be on the top of your radar in today's trading session. That also I will help you understand. First up, the opening. Gap down start following the somber mood in the global markets, although not as bad as what the SGX Nifty was indicating. We did see, however, the Sensex slipping almost 400 points in the intraday level in the early trade, as well as the Nifty slipping below that 17,550 mark as well. Now, right now, if you speak, the Nifty is down by 0.4% at 17,583. The Sensex also down by 268 points, or just 0.5% in trade at 58,928. So that 59,000 level has definitely been breached, but the markets are slightly covering up those shorts right in the early trading or the opening ticks. They're recovering from those opening losses. The Nifty Bank is seeing more cuts of 0.7% in today's trading session, down about 273 odd points, so weaker than between all the three major indices. Among the sectors, the biggest gainer today is the FMCG sector, that's up 0.5%. The IT sector, however, is down by 0.7% in trade and is the worst performing index right now. If you, as far as you talk about the sectoral indices, in fact, there are just two indices that are holding up in the green: the FMCG pack and the pharma pack. So the defense is playing some smart moves right there, despite the overall weakness that persists in the market. Also, the market breadth favors the declines at this point in time. Of the Nifty 50 stocks, 28 stocks are in the red, which are the top five stocks that are holding up and pulling up the index right now and recovering it from the lows. It's Free Cement up 3%, Ultratech Cement up 2%, Nestle India, Coal India, Asian Paints, all of them up by 1.5% as well in today's trading session. Which are the top losers that are big drags on the index sentiments right here? Well, it's IndusInd Bank, that's down 1.5%. Bharti Airtel 2, 1.5% down in trade. HCL Technologies, Hindalco, Tech Mahindra, all of them down by over 1% in today's trading session. How does the India Wix look? The volatility index, that's up by 1.7%, still at that 19.8 levels. Remember, as soon as the markets inch closer or above that 20 mark on the India Wix, there is a lot of volatility in the markets, and that's what is being seen in the markets right from last 2-3 odd trading sessions as well. Amid the global cues, which have also not been very, very encouraging for the markets right here. Apart from this, we also are seeing several stocks that are going to be in focus today. Say, for example, Wipro is in focus. The IT major has entered an expanded collaboration with Palo Alto Networks to deliver the managed security and network transformation solutions as well, cloud security, the next generation SOC, etc. Then the other stock that you need to keep in mind is Indigo, which is the Interglobe Aviation stock. The company has said that Peter Elbers has joined as the new chief executive officer with effect from September 6. He succeeds Rono Joy Datta, who retired last week. So Indigo has announced the appointment of Elbers as the CEO, had already done that in May 18th. So this was the official takeover that has really happened. So keep an eye out on that development. Reliance Industries is trading down in trade, although it has entered into a definitive agreement with that Sense Hawk, acquiring 79.4%. That was yesterday. The stock had moved up by 1%. Today, it's trading a little down. Adani Power is in stock. Gautam Adani plans to start exporting electricity from a coal-fired plant in eastern India to Bangladesh before the end of the year. That company could be in focus, and the stock right there. Dreamfolks IPO, stellar debut on the street yesterday, 55% upside to the premium to the issue price as well is what we saw. Today's stock is up just about 1 or 2%, but holding up at those levels. That's an encouraging sign as well. 2 days in a row, holding up onto those higher levels as well. Paras Defense is in focus. The company has entered into an exclusive teaming agreement with ELDIS Pardubice, Czech Republic. They have intended to provide turnkey anti-drone systems for civilian airports in India as well. So another development right there. So those are the stocks that are in focus. But all in all, experts are going to be looking at the way global markets trade from here, the way crude oil moves from here, the way the rupee reacts as well, gold prices, all of those parameters will be important to watch out for. Apart from these individual stocks right there, we do not have a major trigger with which the markets can really, start to move very, very sharply on one direction right here. We will be awaiting the macro data of inflation IIP coming away like on 11th, 12th of September as well, and that may give some cues to the markets in the next week as well as to how the markets will move from here. So keep an eye out on those levels as well. But for now, cautious move on the markets, on the indices, very, very stock specific action. That's what the experts have been warranting, constantly talking about, that you look at the constantly dips, and you can look at buying those stocks in your radar in case they come at attractive levels right here. Amberja Cements, that's one stock that you should keep an eye out on. It's hit a new record. It is up 17% in 1 month. The open offer ended on September 9th. So that stock is in focus, pulling up the entire cement space as well. So look at those kind of companies as well in today's trading session. I talked to you about Paris Defense. That's flown about 4% on inking pack with Czech Republic right there. The fertilizer stocks are in focus in today's trading session. All of them up in green. RCF, National Fertilizers as well, on reports that government is looking to privatize 8 fertilizer PSBs as well. So keep in mind all of these stocks. Suzlon Energy is now up 3% as well on winning 180 megawatt wind energy project. So it's up at 11 rupees per share now. The stock has been moving up consistently over the last few trading sessions as well on this huge buzz of money coming in for this beleaguered company too. So the stock is reviving in trade. And with that, I wrap up this edition, but we'll keep you posted with everything that's buzzing on the D street. So don't go anywhere and stay tuned onto Business Today TV.